everyone, I'm Naneshwari Chidravar. Welcome to my channel Anytime Maths. In my previous video, I have already covered conditional probability. Here you can find the video link for the same. Let's quickly recap the conditional probability formula. When there are two events, event A, event B, from the same sample space, occurrence of the one event affects the probability of second event. That is what the conditional probability is, right? So probability of event A given that event B is already happened, it is already occurred. So whatever is the occurred event out of these two, whatever is the occurred, write it after this line. In this case, B event is already occurred, and formula for this is probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. In numerator, whatever is the intersection points of these two events, probability of that, and in denominator, whatever is the happened event, means the event after this line, put it in the denominator. This is the formula for the conditional probability. Now let's solve few examples on this. Here in this example, a die is thrown twice. What is the probability that number 4 has appeared at least once? Given that one more condition is there. Sum of the two numbers appearing on dice is 6. See how to solve this? Most of us knows formula and mathematics, addition, subtraction, everyone knows. But main problem is decoding the question. Let's decode this question together. See, a die is thrown twice. Then what will be the sample space? Sample space will be like this: 1, 1, 1, 2. We have solved this many times. Like this it will continue till 6, 6. Fine. Then what is the probability that a number 4 has appeared at least once? Means this is one event, say this is event A. Number 4 has appeared at least once. Given that one more condition is there. Sum of the two numbers appearing on dice is 6. So this is second event. Event is sum of the two numbers is 6. Now what is asked in the question? Probability of this event given that this event is happened. Means what is asked? Probability of A given B or probability of B given A. Don't get confused in this. See, what is the probability that event A given that event B is happened? Means we are finding this, not this. Okay, now let's find this. What is the formula for this probability? Probability of event A given that B is happened. Formula says probability of A intersection B divided by whatever is the happened event, put it in the denominator, probability of B. We have sample space. Let's find the event A, event B, and then we can find the intersection of A, B. Then we can find probability of these two things and eventually the conditional probability. This is how we gonna solve this problem. So let's solve this. So what is our sample space here? This is our sample space. Okay. Then what is event A? Number 4 has appeared at least once. Okay. Let's find the event A. Favorable outcomes for this event A. 4 appears at least once means either first die should show 4 number, means this, or second die should show 4 number. Right. This is the favorable outcome for event A. So favorable outcomes are 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, entire row, 4, 4, 4, 5 and 4, 6. And entire column means 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4 4 is already covered, so I am writing 5 4 next number and 6 4. These are the favorable outcomes for event A. Then event B says sum of the two numbers appearing on dice is 6. Sum of the two numbers should be 6. Then what are the favorable outcomes? In first row 1 5, second row 2 4, 3 3, 4 2 and 5 1. These are the favorable outcomes for this event B. 1 5, 2 4, 3 3, 4 2 and 5 1. Now what is next step? Here we have to find A intersection B. Let's find the A intersection B here. What are the common sample points in these two events? See, by looking at this, we can say 2 4 is the common point. So I am writing 2 4 here. Next common point is 4 2. That's it. There is no other common point. Only 2 points are there. Now let's find the probability of these. See, probability of A intersection B is total number of favorable outcomes, that is 2, divided by total number of outcomes, sample space. In sample space there are 36 sample points. Now for denominator, probability of event B, there are 5 favorable outcomes. Means probability of event B is favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. That's it. Let's put this number here and find the answer. Probability of event A given that event B is already happened is equals to probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. 36 gets cancelled and answer is 2 by 5. The probability that number 4 has appeared at least once, given that sum of the two numbers appearing on dice is 6, probability is 2 by 5. Now let's solve another example. Here in this example, mother, father and son line up at random for a family picture. Then what is the probability that son is on one end given that father is in middle? Let's first find the sample space. Mother, father, son means mother, father and son are lined up for the family picture. Fine. Then the positions of this is our sample space, different combinations of this. Then what is asked? The probability of this event given that this is happened. So this is event A and this is event B. What is asked? Probability of A given B or probability of B given A? Let's see. Probability that this event happens given that B is happened means we need to find this probability of A, not this. Okay. Now this question we can solve this in two ways. Quickly we can solve this with easy trick and we can solve this in traditional way. First let's solve with the trick. Not a trick but just simple way. See, here we are not finding sample space, no need of that. Here what event is already happened? Event B. Father is in middle. So for these three positions, father is in middle. This is fixed. This event is happened. Then what is the probability that son is on other end? Means these positions will be occupied by mother or son or mother. Right? Then either of the ways, probability of this event happening will be 1, right? Because it's short thing. See, this thing is already given, so we have put it. Father is in middle. Then we have found the probability of this event. So probability of A will be 1. Because B is already happened, father is in middle. Then middle position is gone. Son will be here or here, whatever it is. He will be on one end. So probability will be 1. This is the easy trick. For some questions we can solve the questions directly. Now let's solve this with traditional way. So formula for this is probability of A intersection B divided by whatever is the happened event, put it in the denominator, probability of B. Now first find sample space, let's find event A and event B, then we find this, then this. Fine. Now sample space will be, see here, here I am fixing mother in first position and father and son in these two positions. Then I will get two ways. I can keep them in two ways. So what are the outcomes? Mother, father, son, mother, son, father. Fine. Now for next thing I am fixing father in first place, mother and son in these two places in two ways, mother, son, son, mother. Fine. Now third outcome will be fixing son on first place, mother and father in two places, mother, father, son is fixed, father, mother. These are the different outcomes we will get. So this is our sample space. Now what is event A? Favorable outcomes. Sun is on one end. Sun is on one end means this is one event, MFS. This is not. Again FMS. This is not. SMF. And this is SFM. This is event A. Okay. Now event B. Father is in middle. Event B is father is in middle means this MFS and this SFM. That's it. See, indirectly what is saying? Probability of event A given that event B is happened. Means our sample space reduced to this. Okay. Now we are finding A intersection B. Common points will be this, SFM and this. So common point will be whole B event, MFS, SFM. Now what is the probability of this event? Numerator, probability of A intersection B. Two favorable outcomes, right? 2 out of sample space there are 6 outcomes, means 2 out of 6. This is the probability, that is 1 by 3. And probability of event B, again 2 favorable outcomes out of 6, again it is 1 by 3. Then what is this probability? Probability of event A given that event B is happened is 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 3, it's 1. This is what we got already. Understood? Thank you everyone. Hope you like this video and understood the concept, how to solve the conditional probability problems.